So for example, this one, which is the price that is coming back to discount, we will not look for buys here, we will not look for buys here, we will not look for buys here. Okay, this is very, very important. And vice versa in an uptrend. Let's see if I have an uptrend example. So the direction is clearly to the upside. You can see break the structure to the upside, retracement, premium and discount actually to here, the whole move. Okay. So from up here, if there is like a strong supply from the left, which in this case there isn't, but I'm saying if there is, that is a good setup, we reach supply, then you can look for sales targeting discount. Once that's done, you go lower time frames, you start looking for your buy setups and so on and so on. Now, let's say that here you can finally catch your buys and go to the upside. Here, you will not look for sales, even if there is a supply or whatever, because the objective of the market was already achieved, which is push to the upside, retracement to discount. Actually, here happened already, but let's also say here, once we reach supply again, or once we come back a second time or a third time to premium, we will not look for sales anymore. Okay, so it could have happened. Let's do the whole process. Price comes back to discount. It does, even by 0.1 pip, but it does. So once we come back up here at this zone, I'm not looking for any sell anymore, because probably we are targeting new highs, which is what actually happens, new highs. Okay, new highs. Now this is the new move, but we already reached discount, so no sales. Okay, we are only looking for buys. Now, this doesn't mean that we will be bullish forever. Of course, there is going to be the time where we'll finally push to the downside and change structure and start having a downtrend. But until that happens, we are still good for buys here. The other concept I wanted to talk about is still about the premium and discount, but how you can use premium and discount inside premium and discounted areas. So basically, as we were saying here, this is the move to downside. Here we have premium and discount. But then what happens? If we want to enter, for example, buys from down here, we go on lower time frames, and basically inside the overall, which is the major, which is just to understand the direction of the market and the major premium and discounted area, if we look for buys down here, which are after breaking this area, we will do the same on a smaller scenario. So here we finally break it. This move finally breaks the supply. Okay, we put premium and discount in order to wait for retracement to discount in order to continue, which in this case doesn't happen, but in other cases it does happen, and then we continue. And then vice versa, actually. Here I don't have confirmation to enter my sales, but let's say, because we didn't reach the key area, but let's say that we reach the key area, we have our consolidation, we reach key area and drop. Then for our sales, we have premium and discount to come back to premium and possibly look for sales with stops above it. Okay, so premium and discount inside the premium and discount, but the bigger one is the overall one, just to understand if we are at premium and if we are at discount on the overall move, while these two, this and this, is just for the entry. After we have confirmation that we are changing direction, premium and discount to get our entry. And how do you get your entry? Well, that will be explained in the entry confirmation video, but basically is the patterns that I was showing in the pictures, plus some other patterns, but it's all about liquidity, so grabs of liquidity and change of structure and the battle between supply and demand, who's in control. So let's see some examples. So one example is, for example, the trade from yesterday on GBCHF. Yesterday was here. So what happens here? Here we have this major structure, okay, which is broken by this move, and it is a strong move, and that's perfect. We have our supply area where it is. at premium. So we're looking for price to come back. Well, it already came back to premium right here, but it didn't touch our entry. So let's just, for the premium and discounted area, let's just go back and talk about it. So here, let's say that I don't see any reason to go against the trend right here because it's pretty clear, but let's say someone is crazy, and just for the purpose of understanding premium and discount, let's talk about it. You see a change of character, change of direction, however you want to call it, from down here, because we're breaking previous supply, we're breaking previous structure, and so on. So what do? You use the fibs in the opposite way to look for an entry at discount, to target premium areas. Let's see how it plays out. We come here, you can get your entry. I will get, if I was looking for buys, which I wouldn't, but I will look from here. But anyway, there is also the option to just use your fibs for entries, okay, 0.62. But anyway, I wouldn't get this entry. I will miss it. Okay, and here we reach premium and we start pulling back. We didn't reach, keep in mind that we didn't reach our supply, so there is no entry opportunity so far, but we reached premium. Some people what would they do? They would extend the premium and discount in this way, and they will look still for buys from discount to go higher, which maybe in this case holds too. I don't know, let's see. It doesn't from here. Maybe we mitigate this area and we hold this area and we come back up. But anyway, as a rule, after reaching the bigger premium area, in this case, because this is a direction to the downside, this is a downtrend, after reaching premium and coming back to discount, we're not looking for buys anymore. We could have looked for buys down here on the first opportunity because we didn't reach premium yet. We were targeting premium. But after achieving the objective of the market, which is to target premium to then continue in its direction, then we're not looking for buys at any of these demands anymore. Now, in this case, and in some other cases, it will hold, like here it does, come back to the upside and reach supply. Okay, we reach supply and we have our confirmation that trend is changing, and this is where we got our entry. How? After reaching supply. So after reaching the area at a premium, because the overall direction is to the downside, this was just a more aggressive entry, more risky against the trend to just target premium, which we didn't get. I didn't trade this, for example, but I was trading this. What do we do here? After reaching premium and supply, we had that push to the downside, showing us that we're changing direction. Again, this will be all explained in the entry confirmation video. Premium and discount, okay? We have this supply at premium, and so this is my entry with stop loss just above the area, okay? And target, you know how the trade went. Targeting new lows, just to make it clear. Targeting new lows because we are in a downtrend.